Show my love for you.
Show my love for you.
I do.
I do.
Go ahead, do your mic check.
Don DeMarco.
Like we done pissed Milo off.
Is he Don Juan on the Tom Swans? What's
On
up,
a
man?
what?
You know what I'm saying? We make it snappy, so you make it happy. You got something to say to the people? Nice.
Thank you.
What do you feel about today's politics? Excellent.
What's up? It's your favorite Northern Belle, aka it's your girl Joy, and welcome back to another episode of So Hear Me Out, the podcast. As you can hear, we have a very special guest. Izzy the Don Juan.
I'm your biggest fan.
I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me.
Mm-hmm. Papa Razzi.
Anyway, yeah. So let's get into it.
Into what?
Let's get into it.
Okay.
That's what the young people say, right?
I wouldn't know. I'm not young.
How's your week?
Stressful with a capital K. So think about it. Stressful.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't really want to talk about it right now. How was your week?
It's going.
Going, or just going?
It's going. I flat ironed my hair today, and it still looks very frizzy. But I feel like I lost a lot of hair because I didn't detangle it properly. So let's jump right in. Because I don't even want to do this. So hear me out.
I'm hearing you.
I want to love you in all of your love languages.
Sorry.
Do you want to love me in mine?
Yes, I do. I do.
Awesome. So we already know our love languages. Yours is physical touch. Mine is quality time.
And acts of service.
That's right. You better clean the damn house up. And I think now that we've made it over the first hump of a year,
yeah,
we are learning more and more about each other. So I sent Mr. Izzy the Don Juan a quiz. I will link it down below. And it is the apology language quiz. So on the website, they have the apology language, the anger assessment, the love language, and then there's another one, but I cannot remember. So forgive me. What were your results for the apology language?
This apology language said that my primary apology language is accept the responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Am I reading this whole thing?
I did mine by percentage, so you could just read the percents.
Okay, so it is 28% was apology.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, accept responsibility. 24 was 24% was request forgiveness. 20% was to make restitution. 16% was expressing regret, and 12% was planned change.
Okay, would you say that that's right for you?
Yeah, I'd rather you just tell me, hey, you fucked up. Okay, what are we gonna do to fix it? Let's move on. What about yours?
I was 32% planned change, 28% make restitution, 16% request forgiveness, 12% expressing regret, 12% accept responsibility.
That sounds about right. But do you think that's right?
I think absolutely. I need you to change what you're doing.
Yeah, I know that's right.
I don't care anything about you accepting responsibility. How are we going to change these actions? Put your money where your mouth is for me.
I can understand that.
Yeah. So Do you feel like I apologize in the love language that you, in the percent that you need?
I say you are learning how to,
Yeah.
because I know it's definitely when like you do something to piss me off or we get heated, you like to really hurdle over that word of I fucked up or I'm sorry.
That's just a hard word to say.
I mean, sometimes it's needed.
Yeah.
That makes me feel better because it's like, okay, I see you're accepting responsibility that you fucked up, that you did something bad.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's true. That is something that we, I guess, have circled before. Like, just say you're sorry. I don't want to say I'm sorry. I want to show you that I'm sorry. And I think same for you. You're learning my apology language. Like, what can I do to fix it? That's the energy I need. I need us to fix the problem. I don't need us to just say sorry about it. Yeah, I think the whole request forgiveness one, I've never had someone ask me, but actually that's a lie. But it doesn't happen very often that someone's like, "Can you forgive me for what I did?"
You've never had someone.
I said it's a lie because you do that. But I've never had like someone be like, "Can you forgive me for what I did?" Because most people are like, "Well, fuck it, I said sorry." Like, that's just what it is.
Nah, you gotta let them know because like they already feel like shit because they did you wrong. Well, at least this is just from me. They already feel like shit because they did you wrong. So now it's like, oh shit, I really fucked up.
Can you clear your throat a little bit? Thank you.
So they already feel like shit because they did you wrong. So it's just like, okay. And as for you, you want change, so you can't, and that's a double-edged sword because it keeps you upset until they change.
That's about.
And that's what causes longer arguments than they need to be.
I wouldn't even say it causes longer arguments. I think when people say, "I'm going to change," and nothing changes, like, you don't even ask me how we can come, not you per se, but the person would be like, "Oh, I don't, I'm going to change," but you don't have a action plan. You don't even ask me what are some things that I can do differently. Obviously the opposite of what you did, but like, how can we do baby steps? Because obviously you're not going to be someone different tomorrow. And I think the part that annoys me is if I told you don't do that or I don't like that and you repeatedly do it, then you don't care. To me, which is why change is, I need something to be done.
So may I ask, how like soon do you expect the change?
Obviously not tomorrow, but I think it should start being applied daily. Like, if, let's say, for example, I hate when clothes are on the floor. Mm-hmm. If I say, "Hey, I really don't like that," and it causes an argument, I would expect you to at least like try. So if like a week straight you put your clothes away or whatever, and then the next week you left one thing out, I'm not going to get upset. But it's like, okay, I see you trying to change. Or if I bring it up like, "Hey, you left this on the floor," and then you're like, "Oh my gosh, I'm sorry," and then you fix it right away. Or if you're just like, "Fuck it, like, it's on the floor, you pick it up, you see it," like. So I think I don't expect the full turnaround change in 24 hours. I just expect you to keep that the front of your head, not the back.
I would get that. I understand that. And I think that's something that I've definitely grown up to realize because it's just like, and this is really hard for any man, I guess, to grow out of like being in their mom's house or in their parents' house to then living with a whole woman. You're my partner and not my mom
Mm-hmm.
And so it's kind of like mom's gonna do that regardless. Oh shit! I actually live with this woman. let me get my black ass up and do some shit.
But I also think in that I wasn't taking the necessary steps to express what I needed from you, because I just expected that from you, and I shouldn't have. I should have expressed like, this is what I need from you here, so that it wouldn't have caused so many unnecessary conversations.
I get that.
Like, even now, if I cook, I'm like, hey, you got dishes? Yeah. Or like last night, hey, you got dishes? Can I do it tomorrow? No, I would like them done today. Can you be in the kitchen with me? And then we ended up doing them together. So, but you know that I don't like going to bed with dirty dishes in the sink. So, I mean, compromise is cool.
Yes, they are, because you compromise in the gym.
Uh-huh.
I said yes, they are, because you compromise in the gym.
What you mean?
When you used to go,
mm-hmm.
Hey, we got this. All right, compromise.
Because you literally thought I was a bodybuilder. Like, take it easy. It's the first day back
Explain to the people what I was doing. And don't lie either.
Izzy literally is the type of person where he wants to be exhausted when he leaves the gym. Like, he leaves it all out there on the floor. Like, it's all out there. For me, I can only speak for me. I don't want to do that. Especially because I lived so much farther than you did. And whenever we went to the gym, you never wanted to go home with me because you lived around the corner. Mm-hmm. So, one, I'm not going to be tired and still have to take out Milo and have to feed Milo and do all this other stuff. Hell no. Damn it. I'm not like that. Isaiah would be like, okay, the pull-up machine, the assisted pull-up machine. Afraid of it. Never really wanted to be on there. Isaiah was like, you bullshitting. Like, hurry up. Like, let's get this done. First of all, sir, I don't even know how to work this thing.
Who was right there with you the whole time teaching you?
You're very, you don't understand that I'm going to do it. I just have to complain about it. When we worked at Target, what was the first thing you would do when you got in the car after you got off?
No, curse my ass off.
Right. But your ass still went to your shift the next day.
Yeah. But okay.
You would complain during work. You would complain all the time. What's the difference between me complaining at the workout?
I can see where you're going.
Okay.
It's on a different playing field, but I see.
It's really not. Like, you complain because you have to get this stuff done. I'm complaining because I have to get this stuff done.
But I see where you're going. It's on a different. You're on the same floor. You're just not in the same office.
Anyway.
At least for me. I'm not gonna say for anybody. At least for me, I see where you're going. It's just like, yeah, it's work. Like, of course, everybody going with your work. Okay, I see it. I understand.
Anywho's producer, you don't like compromise.
Or what do you feel like that?
You're not a fan of it. Whenever I'm like, okay, can we compromise? No, I'm tired of compromising. Like, that word gives you hives or something. You had like this vendetta against compromising with me.
I really want to have a vendetta against it. Because if I have a set thing in my head and then you say, let's compromise, and you change it all around, you know how I feel about when my plans get messed up. It's like, oh, well, fuck my plans. I'm doing this thing for a reason, and you coming here thinking you Billy Badass.
Whoa, Billy Badass. I don't think that. I think with our growth, our mindsets have changed.
They have. I would agree.
So like before it was you, and you never really took into consideration she ain't gonna want to do that. It just was, this is what I want to do, so that's what's gonna happen. And that wasn't fair. But now it's how I'm gonna react to stuff, so it's more of a we kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I could agree to that.
Because that's like, I know if I want to do something that's overly social, I got to give you like a 40-day notice. Yeah. And even then still.
Count me out.
So I think now like the mindset has changed. So we're understanding a little bit more. And it's like an ongoing unspoken compromise for certain stuff.
Well, I'll say that.
Yeah. So, do you feel like, I guess the same question, do you think your love language has changed since being in this relationship?
I would say it definitely, I wouldn't say changed. I would say it's definitely been more defined. I never really known I was a physical touch person until I really got into this relationship. It's the physical touch and the quality time. Like, and it was weird because I read this thing, like your love language is based on what you didn't receive enough as a child. And I was like, oh, damn, niggas trying to make me seem like I was abandoned.
I know.
Niggas ain't get touched. What I mean, when you look at the grand scheme of things, it's kind of facts. So
I guess that's true. But yes and no. Like, in certain aspects, I did get plenty of quality time, but I guess not as much one-on-one with my dad.
Oh, so these stems from daddy issues?
Damn, don't say it like that.
I'm just saying, hey.
What the hell?
What? Let's take a turn for the
truth.
Oh, dang. Supposed to say worse.
I know what I was supposed to say. But yeah, I think it was just that, probably. So I could see the quality time part because I did spend a lot of time with my family. So, and then acts of service, I think that one is a learned love language.
What do you mean by that?
Like, traditionally in most households, on a Saturday, you get your ass up, you gonna clean that house. And for me, I think that's how I showed myself, my house, and like my parents that I loved all these things. Like, I love my house, so I'm gonna clean up and do my part. I love my parents, so it's easy for me to help clean up because it's not like I can't. And then like, I love myself, so my room gotta be clean. I gotta be able to see this stuff. So I think that one is just kind of like a habit. I learned that that's a way to show appreciation, by doing stuff for people. And then when you're on your own, somewhere strange, you don't, like, you rely on yourself so much that it's nice to get a break and you have someone that will like help you out.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
I think it's funny how we're turning into each other, or we have certain characteristics that we didn't have, or they weren't so defined.
Like what?
Like, you used to joke me so much for sitting in silence all the time.
Bitch. What? I'll be going to work, windows up.
Just sitting in silence.
Windows up, car radio off, AC off. I be raw dogging work, man. Like I just be going crazy.
I used to be. I'm not used to. I am very big on the amount of kids that I want and the kind of family life that I want to have. However, since being with you, I'm very much staying in an adult's place and leaving the children in the children's place. If you don't like me, you don't want to come to me, I am not upset at you. Stay over there. That's your business. And I'm going to stay out of children's business. And I'm definitely a lot more standoffish with children. Because, you know, like growing up, well, not you, but growing up, you want to like, oh, I'm the older cousin, or oh, I'm the older like person. I can help the kids. I can. Not you. I said not you.
I was about to say.
I wish I could see his face. I said not you.
Fuck them kids. Like I.
Wow.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I. Yeah. What would you say is it has nothing to do with a love language. I just want to point that out there.
Okay.
What would you say is your goal for us next?
Find a place to live.
We are currently coming live from a cardboard box, ladies and gentlemen.
No, just really trying to find a place that we can actually settle down in, because we don't really know where that is right now. And that's kind of frustrating. Not because of you, but just frustrating. And I don't know the right moves to make right now because we don't know what we're doing right now.
Nope.
We lost in the sauce right now, yo.
We lost in it. But, I mean, we knew that this was going to happen eventually. So, we already had a plan that for November and December we would start house hunting. So,
Yeah.
it's just more real now because of our circumstances.
Yeah. It's still frustrating.
Still frustrating. I would say my next goal for us is to book an out of the country trip.
What are you thinking?
I saw this thing on TikTok that I want to try. So this couple, they do a driving distance location, in the USA location, but like maybe not near their hometown, and then an out of the country location. They put it in a jar, and then they pick until they get down to the last one, and the last one is where they end up going.
Okay, I'm following you.
So I feel like maybe if we did kind of like, I guess, a MASH kind of thing. You know, it's like
I know what you're
they
talking
pick the
about.
house and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe if we did like a MASH with the number of days that we would go, how we would do it. So I guess like all inclusive, a cruise, like Airbnb style thing, and then like a place would be nice.
I'm down for that.
Yeah. I just think we've done the the traveling, you know, in the country with each other. I think we're at a better place. We've gotten through the travel.
Well, the travel arguments.
Yeah, I think we've gotten through those.
Those gonna happen regardless.
We did really good when we went to Philly.
Yeah, because you left me alone all day. I was held hostage, ladies and gentlemen.
You were not. You could have left.
With
I told you
what
to take
car?
the car.
She took the car 5 days.
I said, what day do you want the car?
And I said Wednesday. You know what she did?
You did not get up to drop me off.
She ain't let
And
me know
then
she
I
just
came
did.
back. I don't be a liar. I came back to the hotel on Wednesday, and you could have dropped me off and went about your merry way.
So once I'm already dedicated to a day of gaming, I'm stuck.
Do y'all hear this? He said he wanted the thing on Wednesday. I said, take the car. He did not get up to drop me off to work. I came back. He still did not take the car because he had a day of gaming
I
planned.
was comfortable. If you know, you know.
I'm sick of this. I hate it here. But yeah, I think that's my next goal for us. I'm gonna get this question out the way because people ask me this all the time, and I don't know if you get asked this. When's the wedding? When are you gonna propose? That was a riot, by the way.
Oh, that was a riot. You know, a young man once told me,
when I'm ready.
You have a fish on the line.
What?
You either reel him in or you let him go. You don't just pick up the fish, look at it, and keep stringing them along forever. So if you know, you know. You're going to play this back and it's going to make a lot of sense. That's my answer.
You stringing me along or you letting me?
Wait, what? Am I shooking you along?
Are you going to reel me in and you going to let me go?
I'm reeling right now.
You're reeling right now?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Why do you always have to talk in
code?
You know that's something that's gonna piss me off. I don't know why you do it every time.
Because I'm in the laboratory. DT, get out of my laboratory.
You're so annoying.
Woo! Got one.
That one really took you out. You took yourself out doing that.
That's a classic.
So if y'all understood it, y'all understand it. If there's a man out there that can break that code out for me, let me know.
All your fans are like, why the fuck is this nigga talking in code for? Just
no, for real. Like, and some of them are your friends, so I just need you to explain because they don't understand you either.
Actually, a lot of them do.
Sam, if you understand this, please say something. Because what?
No, man. You know what I'm saying?
Before we get on out of here, I'm just gonna ask.
What do you mean get on? We in the house.
I'm talking about off the.
Oh, oof. That oof. That's a skyscraper. You know what that means?
What?
It went over my head. That's crazy. that's crazy. I should have said it, Jet. Dang. I get it next time.
You said a hat.
That's where you're you. You make it do what it do, even when it's true. I like you.
Oh, God. Can I just true life?
MTV.
True life.
MTV.
This man has been talking in rhyme since the day I met him.
These are facts. And figurative too.
Shut up. To end it, let's give the people a nugget of wisdom. So hear you out.
Sister.
You've been waiting for this.
Oh man, I've been waiting for this. I seen everybody. I got jealous one day.
Why did you get jealous?
I wanted to have my time to shine. So hear me out. All right, for. So hear me out. Wait, what's the like? What are we?
So we've talked about pretty much relationship stuff, but if it has nothing to do with anything, and you want to give a nugget.
Oh, okay. Roger. All right. So
I'm
look.
scared.
So hear me out, ladies and gentlemen. I want y'all to know that this woman right here, Jordan Howard, I'm not going to get your whole government out there. She is my one and only. For you bitch ass hoes out there, fuck y'all
wow.
and your mama.
Oh.
We bringing the dramas and the llamas. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Let me stop. But no.
Oh, wow.
This is my one and only, and I love her very dearly. And for those who didn't get the message about the fish, you just gotta know that I'm gonna keep it on a low down, like a hold down, until it go down. And so that's all I gotta say, because I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna stay down like 4 flat tires on a benzo. Like I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? I was walking over like shuck a ducker. I don't look, man. I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Get me off the mic. Get me off the mic.
Oh my god.
Get me off. I'ma kill it. All right, well, for real though. So hear me out. Life is not about how much money you make, or about all that other bullshit that you can think of. It's about how many people you touch. Not sexually. See, that's why I speak in, like, you know what I'm saying, raps, because this shit not making no sense.
At this point, it's really not. And
that's
how
why the
about
raps
you
are
just
better.
So hear me out, and you leave us with one of your good old rhymes, your rippity
Okay.
rhymes.
Let me think. I gotta think which
Taste
one I
it.
want to give you. Which one I want to give you. So hear me out. In life, you ain't gotta be Dapper Dan. You just gotta be dressed better than the average man. I'm out.
He physically dropped my damn mic, y'all. But that's it for us. Thank you, Izzy the Don, for joining us today.
Mic drop.
Oh my gosh. If you guys enjoy this kind of banter, we might have Izzy the Don back. Just give us some topics to talk about. Comment down below one of your love languages. Give us something to talk about. You can catch Izzy the Don Juan at Wavy Captures. I cannot believe that you physically will not pick this mic up. I will link his socials below. Shout out to my baby, because he's a DJ and he will have a radio show coming soon, 2023. We're going to be live, baby. You know where to find me. We'll see you for another one, or hear you for another one next Friday. Make sure you keep it locked. Wow, I said it like I was back on the radio. That's crazy. I'll catch y'all for another one. All right, bye.